Wow, I already see 13 people. Let me show you. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Tish. Hi, everyone. So this is the beautiful municipal house. Hi, Fran. I will now. This is now how the birthday girl. Do you see it? Do you see her? Do you see her? So I'm testing this different features of. Hi everyone. Hi, thank you for all your wonderful wishes for being with me today. Do you see this picture? So I was using these features of Prism a year ago. You know, they this platform, or not platform, kind of this software allows to incorporate pictures and videos in our streams. So yes, this is me. And I decided to show that like how I looked when I was younger. I think I'm about 8 there. You haven't changed. I have changed. Oh, thank you so much for coming, my dear. Today we are having the interesting tour. It's my birthday, and actually this is the 3rd birthday that I'm streaming. It's so interesting to watch myself like I looked a year ago or 2 years ago, and these recordings when I'm making these live streams, they are precious when I'm making birthday and birthday live stream. Please let me know what about the sound and the quality of the video before we start. And we will start in a few minutes. And today I decided to start quite late. Local time is 9:30, but I just spent this day as I wanted to spend it, just for myself. I tried new things, and I really wanted to finish this day with you, my precious family, and wonderful people who are my friends throughout the world. So I know that you are watching me from different corners of our planet, and I'm so grateful that you are in my life. Thank you for coming to my birthday tour. And I will not be just talking about myself and my childhood years or my painful divorce or something like that. We will be exploring beautiful, shiny, illuminated Prague. I'm grateful to all of you. I'm grateful to universe. I'm grateful to God for life, for these precious moments when we can just breathe and live on this earth. And we have a privilege to live together. So you are invited to be my guests, virtual guests on this virtual walk in beautiful illuminated Prague. So thank you so much for being with me. And probably I will share, yes. So before we will dive into the illuminated Prague, I wanted to tell you a few words about this past year. It was really difficult and challenging for me. You know that I have a lot of challenges in my personal life, and also I am a refugee here in Czech Republic. It also so I'm constantly living in stress, but these challenges, they helped me to understand that you need to find really the way to yourself back. This is what I'm doing now. I'm trying to find my way back to this girl that you are now watching on this on this picture. Let me change the picture probably, if I could. So this is, and I can show you this one. You know, this is how I looked like when I was walking, like when I started my school years. So this is the picture that was taken when I just enrolled into the first forum. And today we are walking through Prague at night, but also we are celebrating my birthday, and I wanted to celebrate it with you. Now my life is really turned upside down. I never imagined that I could be kind of a single mom with 3 kids, a refugee. But this is life, and there are moments of pain in our life, moments of loss, moments when I'm asking now myself a lot of whys, why people betray, why do they lie, why we lose people that we thought we knew. And I don't have the answers to these questions. Guys, let me know please in the chat, is the tour moving? Like oh, friend is writing, I would recognize you in a moment. The little girl is still the woman you have to become. Yes, this is how I look like. Okay, I will show you the picture that you will not probably recognize. I have another picture, this one. So this is a little bit sad, you see. This is also me. And all these questions that I am asking now, like why did it happen to me? The war, the loss of my family life. But I truly discovered that probably not every loss is truly a loss. Sometimes I think that, I'm sure, and you've been telling me about this in summer, that this loss could be the beginning of something new. I love that now the focus of my attention is on me, and I am trying to discover, really not to discover, probably to remember, recall what I loved when I was younger. I'm trying different things, you know. I changed my appearance, so I lost weight a little bit. I started dancing. I tried new lipsticks, different colors. I tried new dresses. Really, I changed my outfits. So this loss took me to the new page of my life. And I really love the process of rediscovering myself. So we will be talking probably today about me and about Prague as well. So there is the number of people is fluctuating. It's changing on my screen. Please let me know if everything is okay with the sound and with the video. Because the previous tour that I was having from the Independence Day of Ukraine, that was the 24th of August, just stopped and it wrapped up. So I'm just checking. Yes, reinventing myself. So let me show you again, not me, but that beautiful powder tower. And yes, the breakup, betrayal, the difficult moments of life, it's the chance for me to meet myself again. And now I am returning to my true self. At first I was afraid to be alone, and even now I'm afraid to be alone, but I'm learning how it is to be alone, like to know that you are alone. And finally, I started to hear my voice, and I realized that I don't need someone else to complete me right now. I feel myself as the whole person. Probably this is the most important thing that happened also to me. I tried to feel that I am a whole person, and I don't want like another someone to make me complete. So life teaches us the hardest ways, but these lessons could be gifts, and they are precious. But one moment before I will start telling you about the sites, and we will dive inside the old city. I know that the dignity and the truth matters. You know, we need to be always honest with ourselves and with the people who surround us. So I am for courage. You have to be courageous to be honest. I know that it's difficult sometimes to tell that, like, for example, that my husband didn't tell me that he has his new lady and he wants to change his life. But the person needs to be honest, to have dignity and courage. And this needs to stay the same. We need to be really kind of kind to each other, and we need to live this life with the dignity and to be honest with ourselves and with other people. This is the main kind of lesson that also I have taken from all this situation. Let me know in the comments, do you agree with that or not? And I'm so thankful to you, my wonderful family, that you are with me today. You are supporting me, you are learning with me, you're walking through this. And today I was just, it was just mind-blowing to see all your wonderful messages on Facebook, in private messages, so many likes on the post, and so many comments with your wonderful wishes. So let's start, because today we're changing our itinerary. I will show you the Old Town Square at night, but I wanted to show you Charles University and Estates Theatre. We're going to change our itinerary and we're exploring Prague by night. And I'm showing you the lights of Prague, and I'm saying thank you to you. If you want to send me your birthday gift, there are two links in the description of the tour and in the chat. They are pinned in the chat. You can use PayPal or buy me a coffee, and I'm very, very, very grateful that you are with me, you are supporting, you are smiling, you are encouraging, and this is the proof that we are humans and we are stronger than we think. We can survive, we can adapt, and we can rise. And this powder tower is a reminder that like we can survive and stand and shine. I am like this powder tower. She's been standing here since the 16th century. And she survived everything. So thank you, my wonderful family around the world, for your kindness, for your love, for your messages, for your support. You are my strength, you know, you are my strength, and that is important. It was important for me to tell you about this. This is the Gothic gate. It looks sinister at night, and in the 15th century it was the tower, and it was the official entrance to the old town for the Bohemian kings, because kings literally passed through this gate when they were starting their coronation way from this municipal house. Now it's a municipal house, but back then it was the palace. This was the royal palace, and the royal way started right here. And powder tower means that the gunpowder was stored here in the 17th century. So let's look at these glowing cobblestones, because this is one of the most beautiful Prague's landmark. And when it is in moonlight, like dressed in moonlight, it's even more beautiful. It looks absolutely different at night, and when you are passing under the gate, you need to make a wish and it will come true. We will believe, yes? So today is my day to make wishes. Let's stroll right inside the old city. And this is the municipal house. It's incredible, and in the 1912 it was built, and in 1918 the Czechoslovak Republic was officially declared here. The facade is incredible. and it's very beautifully illuminated. It has the museum, the concert hall, and one of the most beautiful cafes in Prague. And they have the beautiful ceilings, the chandeliers, and the golden details. And they have the famous hall of Bedřich Smetana. It's the concert hall with beautiful acoustics, and they perform the first-class music under these incredible ceilings. Can you see these chandeliers that I just mentioned for you? It's very beautiful from inside. So it's it's called the municipal house, but it's a symbol of elegance, of drama, and it's just the breathtaking building. So autumn has come this day. So yesterday I finished my tour in the Jewish quarter, and I just read on the telephone that next day it would be 14 degrees lower. I didn't believe that. And you know, yesterday I was having my tour in the t-shirt. Today I'm wearing a sweater, a jacket, warm like jeans. Autumn came unexpectedly. Let's dive. We are going to Charles University now and to a state theater. So how do you like Prague by night? I love Prague by night better than by day. Less tourists, a lot of beautiful details you can notice. Yes, it was about 30 degrees, but today it is very cold. Prague is about ancient stones and medieval stories, and the city really shines at night. It celebrates life and art, and it celebrates my birthday as well. I wanted to show you Powder Tower from this dramatic side. It really the medieval gates, and from one side, from the first side where we started, it was whiter because they cleaned it, literally washed it. It was under the reconstruction, we can say, in the cleaning process for a few months. But this side is untouched, it is black. And you know that this limestone, it just absorbs the dirt from the air. That is why it's very dark from this side. Can you imagine the giant stone barrels of explosives standing here just inside this enigmatic powder? It wasn't the safest place in the city, of course, and the people were welcoming the kings and their coronation processions here. It was the Prague's red carpet. And I love that we are now walking this way. This street was always full of medieval hustle and bustle. There was the market, fruit market we're going now. There, and the place was full of merchants, nobles, even alchemists, and people. During the coronation procession, they were sticking out, looking from these windows, beautiful windows, and throwing flowers, like shouting speeches. At night, when the streets are lit up, it feels like it's something like the pages of medieval magazine, and that tower looks like the entrance to the fairy tale. Let me show you it from the distance. It really is incredible. I'm sure that the camera doesn't do it justice. Okay, one more picture of myself. If you do love cats, so this is the picture of the birthday girl. It's my birthday today. Thank you for coming. And not to make Prague boring, of course we can't make it boring, you will have sometimes the birthday girl. It's a funny story, guys. I wanted to tell you about this. My granny, you know that I loved my granny very much. Her name was Luba, and I went to her home when the war started. So that was my first place. And she loved to give me milk from the cow, you know, that fresh, warm milk, when just the cow gave that milk. And that was a problem. I came for a few months And my mom literally didn't recognize me because my granny was giving me this fresh, warm milk with probably a piece of bread. I remember that vividly every single day. And I became very plumpy. I became really not fat. I couldn't say fat, but you can see the difference. My cheeks are that big. But that was a wonderful summer. I still remember the taste of that fresh milk with the fresh bread. Childhood memories. It's a birthday tour, so you will see not just Prague, but some personal details of your guide's life. And this was, my granny loved the cats. We had a lot of cats. Some were living in our home. Some were just strayed cats everywhere. They were living outside and they were coming to eat. But this was particularly like my cat. And sometimes we lose them. Look at these beautiful figures, like the statues. These are decorations on the buildings. So we are walking along Celetna Street. It's one of the oldest streets in Prague, and also the path of the coronation route. It was famous for its fruit market. We are now turning, taking this turn. You can see the famous Cubist cafe or house with the Black Madonna. On the corner you can see the Black Madonna, like below this could say cage or the metal kind of protection. This is the house of the Black Madonna and also the Cubist cafe. Let me go inside. It's my birthday. Can we go to cafe? I will just change the picture to entertain you even more. And this is the Soviet style picture. Can you guess who am I? Who is this birthday girl? I will show you inside. I will show you cafe inside. So you can see the Cubist details here, the chandeliers, and even the tables. They are in the shape of the cubes. So can you guess? I will show you Cubist cafe. I think it's probably one of a kind, and I don't know other Cubist cafes in the world. Okay, we will finish probably our tour with the beer or with the coffee, who knows. So this street has seen a lot of merchants. They were selling spices. Royalty were walking in their velvet robes, there are no guessers. So I was here a snowflake. It was a very common thing during the Soviet era. So we were dressed up not just like hares or bunnies or bears or foxes. There were a lot of snowflakes, and it's a usual thing because all the boys in kindergarten were bunnies and all the girls were snowflakes. It's me in the dress of the snowflake, and you know that crown was very stiff. I had terrible headache. So here they also showcase different Cubist kind of style. You see, you can in this souvenir shop close to the cafe, you can buy the Cubist cups or vases, and this is the market actually in this the place where the market was. When the streets are decorated with the lanterns, Prague has a magical glow. And in front of you is already the theater, the estate theater, this white house. The crown is incredible, but it wasn't heavy. It was just too stiff on both sides, and it was probably too small for me. And let me tell you the legend, because this street remembers the... No, it's kind of, I will not. It's a sad legend. Let's keep the legend today, and let's talk about Charles University. We're already approaching the Estate Theatre and Charles University in front of ours. So let's change also the picture. I will show you my parents. So these are my parents, my mom and my dad. I love them so much. They are alive. They are now in Zaporizhzhia city. It's the city on the front line. Russia included this city in their maps, in their kind of Russian federation. But it's totally controlled by Ukrainian armed forces, and they are living into the frontline zone. Today they had the huge shelling, and the terrible attacks are happening there every single day and at night. So they are living now close to the war zone. And I love them so much, and I haven't seen them for 3 years already. And I am planning my visit to Ukraine in November, so probably I will see them, who knows. So this is, and this is when I was walking with them to the sockers. There was the ritual to make the pictures in sockers when children are with their parents, and there were photographers. And so it was the chance to make the picture of the whole family, because there were no mobile telephones back then. So a few words about Prague. We have arrived to Charles University. You can see how beautiful it is. It was built in 1348 by Emperor Charles IV, and it's been here for more than 700 years. Can you imagine how many generations of students walked these halls? They were studying philosophy, medicine. They were surviving all these medieval exams without Google, without AI. So this is Charles University. We have never been here. You see, Universitas Carolina. This is Charles University. It was the first university in Central Europe. It really was a game changer, because back then Prague became the magnet for the scholars. They were arriving from all over Europe, and like if you would come here, you would probably bump into the philosopher who was debating in Latin, and probably you would see here a lot of horses, carriages on the streets, and a lot of people studying and making the experiments. There were also alchemists in this city. Yes, Prague. You know, we always... we had, of course, this kind of tradition with my parents to meet like on my birthdays, and now I'm just with my kids, with my 2 kids. Look how beautiful the university is. So this university survived all the wars, fires, political changers, and this is the symbol of knowledge in Europe, the symbol of resilience, and also the symbol of freedom. Let me show you the medieval part. First of all, let me show you how beautiful the State Theatre is. So these 2 buildings, they stand very closely. The Estate Theatre, it's very important because Mozart was premiered there, his opera Don Giovanni here, and Charles University. This medieval part of the university, you can see this kind of the balcony. It's also very beautiful. It's called Carolinum, and the courtyard is magical here. I think probably the students were not just studying here, but they were having parties, but they were studying very diligently, and it was the place of their wisdom for centuries. When you are walking past the Charles University, you can really feel that people were dreaming big here. People were challenging the world, and people were changing the world by their wisdom. It's really the temple of ideas, of courage, and of freedom. And we have never been exploring this part of Prague. How do you like it? It's absolutely kind of new part of the city that I'm showing to you today. So that's how Charles University looks like, and it's very beautiful at night. There are no students, they are all gone, no tourists. And from other side, you can see Estate Theater. It's a classical building. It's one of the most elegant buildings in Prague, and it's historically very important because it was opened in 1783. This was the end of the 18th century, and it survived, and it still keeps its classical form. Why is it so important? Because it wasn't changed. There are not so many theaters in the world that haven't been changed, from the outside. A lot of theaters were reconstructed and remodeled, reshaped, but this theater looks exactly as it looked like when Mozart was performing here, was conducting here. So again, I will repeat that his opera Don Giovanni, the premiere of his opera Don Giovanni happened here in 1787, right here in this beautiful Estate Theater. Can you imagine? Mozart was standing here and he was shaping music. Originally, it was built for nobility's estates, and later it was the place for the movement. For the theater movement, because theater became a part of the community, and also it was the place where the Czech language was kind of promoted and pushed instead of the German language. So it wasn't just about entertainment, it's the symbol of Czech cultural identity, and I could even say pride. And this statue, it's called Il Commendatore. It looks very, very sinister and spooky. How do you like his statue? It's kind of the character from the Mozart Don Giovanni opera, and it represents the ghostly commendatore. It's the character who came back from the dead to punish Don Giovanni for his bad things, for the things that he had done badly. And it feels spooky even during the day because it has nothing. It has nothing inside. It's hollow. And some tourists are saying that when you're making pictures, and then you come home, you can see the ghostly face inside. Do you believe that? So when people are coming here by day and making pictures, they look then, check the phone, and they see that there is something. Oh. It really looks spooky even by day. There are other like this kind of statues in other cities as well, in other cities in the world. But in Prague, it's standing here, close to the Estate Theater, very spooky, very kind of preparing for the autumn, for the Halloween, and for the legends. I have filmed a lot of legends for you, and we'll be releasing these legends one at a time. So let me flip the camera again, and these are the beautiful Prague streets. I love that I'm showing today you the new places. And Commendatore is still watching us. So we are heading to the square, but this charming statue is really unforgettable. And you know, Prague is unforgettable at night. It's really unreal, if you can say so, really unreal. I feel that I'm walking in the medieval painting, just literally, where you can look everywhere, you can look around, and you will see the beautiful chandeliers, you can see the beautiful lamps. Let's go this way. And it's incredible. In the long dark night of the soul, it's always 3 a.m. When the sun sets, the crowds are not here. You can really feel this magic of the narrow cobblestones lanes. You can watch at these medieval facades. They are centuries old. You can imagine how kings, musicians, dreamers were walking here. Look at this city. At the corner of this house is some kind of statue standing. And when you're exploring the city by night, it really looks different. Like the streets are flowing quietly. You can enjoy these Gothic silhouettes. So we are heading to the old town square now, but just exploring the different sides of Prague, the different sides of the city. There is the sense when I'm walking at night that the city is shining, is sparkling just for you. But you need to slow down to appreciate Prague at night. You don't have to rush. It's very romantic. I'm sure that it's the most romantic city in the world. Very beautiful. And the corners, you can find different corners here. It's like they are all keeping secrets. You can turn and you can find different cafes. They are hidden in between the streets. There are so many passages between the buildings. Sometimes you can use them and this will shorten your way and you can enjoy the beauty of the night churches. Guys, you know, I have the lamp, like the light, and I forgot to take it. Probably now I will take my time a second. I will put my gimbal on the ground and I will, or I don't need the light probably right now. It's so beautifully illuminated. So we will keep walking like this, and if it will be darker, I will turn on the light. This is the Havelskie Tržiще. It's the place where you can buy souvenirs. Now the market is closed, but during the day it's full of people. So this is the kind of the open air market. And now we're going to that side, to the old town square. And this will be the moment when the city will come really alive. Because even now you see that there are more people and there are more tourists already appearing. The city is so dramatic at night. Let me entertain you with more pictures. There are some people who joined hours later. Today is my birthday and I'm sharing with you my personal stories and also the tour as well. How do you like this picture with the bear? It's also very cute. It's not the real bear, but it's the stuffed bear, but it's also entertaining. It was entertaining for the kids to make these pictures. Oh, it's a very loud place, you see. It's the Irish pub and there are so many people that are coming to enjoy the evening. It's very loud, full of young people. They are drinking beer, a lot of kissing, a lot of hugging. Just one of the craziest places in the city. Let's check that balloon. What is it? Just the big balloon. That's all. People are wearing fancy hats. Probably there's the special party because some people are wearing the hats. Yes, a coat and a hat. The most important thing was to keep the ears warm. Because the ears and the head should be very warm. This year taught me a lot of things. Sometimes we find ourselves in the wrong stories in our lives. And probably sometimes it's better not to continue and not to burn yourself in that wrong stories. Sometimes it's better to burn the bridges, throw away the match, and walk away and don't even look back. So this is what I was thinking about my life, that probably I just needed to burn the bridge, to throw away the match, and just to live the life as it is. This clock, this mechanism, they are reminding us about the time, and I really think that I would love to have back, like to be 10 years younger. Do you want to be 10 years younger? I want to be 10 years younger. I always think about this during my birthday, that I want to be younger, but it never happens. There are so many different mechanisms, clock mechanisms, and wonderful souvenirs. They are very unique and I love them. I love that clock in the form of the fish. These streets are very loud, but if you just turn around, you will see, for example, the house of two bears. Yes, it's very beautiful house, but it's kind of in the hidden corner. So let's change my picture and I will show you the picture on the horses. This is a birthday guide. And also I learned a little bit to value myself, to respect myself during this year. I think that I have lost this sense of valuing myself. And you need to respect yourself, because then other people will respect you. Guys, do you want me? No, I don't want to go shopping today. I will show you from here. It's very popular shop where you can buy the vases, the glasses, the crystal. Yes, the Czech crystal. And sex museum. Let me show that to you. Probably I have never shown that for you. Let's hide birthday girl. How do you love me on horses? There are different stuff. How do you like that? Let me know. No taboos. No taboos. It's in our life also. No taboos. Just enjoy your life. Wear the dress, transparent dress on their bare skin, use bright lipsticks, drink champagne in the morning. Oh, and this is the love tester. Oh, this man is burning, you see? So you can test your love. Do you want me to test the love? I will test now. So let's do that. What is my level of love? Guess it. What is it? Tepid. What is it? I don't know this word. I will show it to you. What does it mean? Probably not very high, because the guy had burning. How do you love that? You can test your level of love. Cold. It's the fun part, you know. Heat up the dinner party. So that is how we're celebrating my birthday today. So I even took you to the sex museum. Let's have a look at this guy. Look warm. Tepid, look warm. Okay, probably correct. Frozen. How do you love that lamp? I think it's very cute. The lamp is cute. Yes, the lamp is cute. You are cute. Yes, you are cute. No, you're cute. Why is that? And the chandeliers, but they are not here. No, it's not my husband. These are like the YouTube channel. The guy was joking to me. So, no taboos. You can enjoy in Prague everything that you want and allow yourself everything that you want. The next place to allow ourselves will be it was the interesting bar here. First of all, people are preparing for Christmas already, you see? The shiny decorations. Let me take you to Absinthe Bar. It's here. No, it's not here. So next time. It's not in the street. So we have arrived to the beautiful medieval old town square. And this square is really beautiful. At night, during the day, it's amazing. You know, there are different stages in our life, and we don't need to waste them, or even not like this. We are not allowed to waste our life. We need to be ourselves and to live our life to the fullest. Probably to do the things that other people don't expect from us, but we need to live the way how we feel, break stereotypes, and just believe in that the God prepared everything good for us. There are so many happy people around me. So my friends, this is a wonderful birthday party. I was always waiting for the perfect moment, you know, for the perfect person, for the perfect thing to do something. And we don't need to wait, because the time, you see, as this clock is showing to us, the time doesn't wait for us. We don't have endless amount of time in our lives. We need to live our lives fully. Sometimes this life can be messy. Sometimes it can be hurting. The life can hurt, but we need to continue living, and we don't have all the answers. So now I'm trying to enjoy living my life that is not perfect. And probably I don't regret the lessons that I had. They were painful, but they helped me to shape me into the person I am now today. I feel that I'm a little bit stronger, a little bit freer, and a little bit more of myself. Like I feel this connection, and it's so powerful. It's so powerful to live through these struggles and to have these victories. This beautiful square is almost empty, and the medieval clock are ticking from 14:10. It's very beautiful, and it's very ancient. It tells me that the time doesn't wait for anyone. Let's keep walking. We're walking through Prague, through courage. We're having joy, and I have a lot of gratitude to those of you who are supporting me, who are believing in me, who are making my days brighter. I really enjoying being the part of this story, and I'm happy that I have you. Thank you for all your birthday wishes, and I believe in the new beginning. I believe in freedom and in a new beginning. Let's have a look at that beautiful teen church that inspired Walt Disney. At night it is magnificent. During the day, this old town square is always alive. It's always full of crowds, and it's been the center of Prague since the 12th century, when the marketplace appeared here. The merchants were shouting, the horses were walking here. There was the chaos. Now there's also the chaos with the tourists. But before that it was the chaos because of the merchants. Thank you so much for writing happy birthdays. Yes, Sandy, you are right. I'm going through my trials, my turbulence, this turbulent period in my life, but I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be alive. Thank you so much for joining my tours. You are so precious. When today I was reading all your wonderful comments, I was constantly thinking that how lucky I am that I found Heygo, that they accepted me as Kyiv tour guide. I was showing you Kyiv for more than a year, like for a year before the war started. I was so proud to be working as the guide during the pandemic, when the world stopped and then the war began. And I was again proud to tell you about Ukraine. And I am so happy that you stick to this YouTube channel, and we can continue. We can continue to be as a family, and I hope I will be traveling and I will show you some other European cities, and in November I will take you to Kyiv. Yes, a lot of new people, Sandy, joined me when the war started. I had about 2,000 people during just that tour. It was the day when the war broke out. So let me flip again the camera. Let's enjoy this beautiful square. It's surrounded by the stunning architecture, all the styles, Gothic, Baroque, Renaissance, everything is standing side by side. These spires of the Church of Our Lady before Tin, it is the official name of the church. It looks like they are really from some kind of fantasy movie about princess. The public announcements were coming from these balconies. The rebellious citizens were killed on this square because it was also the square for executions. And the very tragic page, bloody theater, happened here in 1621 when the most noble people were killed here. It's the beautiful Rococo building. It's called Kinsky Palace. You see it standing a little bit forward. It has an interesting legend because back then there was the strict rule. Nobody could, no building could stand forward. And when they gave the bribe to, like the person who was building this Kinsky Palace, bribed the city officials, they decided, and people picked up inside, they saw that the building is not standing in one line, so they executed those officials who took the bribes. And one lady, the daughter of one of those officials, ran here, and she stepped over something, stumbled upon the stone, and fell in the pit. And she died tragically. And since the time, the building is still standing. So it looks like, so the builders were telling that. And the building is so strong. It's because the girl's life was taken. But that's not the story for the birthday, of course. Let's have a look at another beautiful piece of architecture. This place is incredible at night. It's absolutely different. There are no crowds, the buildings are glowing, and I feel like I am on the time machine when I am here at night. Everything was happening here: parades, protests, executions. It's the most dramatic place in the city, and we have a unique possibility now to see it without tourists. And I'm sure that a lot of dramatic love stories happened here as well. So let's go again to our medieval drama queen, to the astronomical clock. It's one of the oldest functioning clocks in the world, and Prague is very proud of the city hall that you see now in front of you and of the astronomical clock. It's really unique because for free you can enjoy the medieval clock show. It's now absolutely peaceful. The tourists are gone, also because it's very cold now. Just all of a sudden, it feels like Christmas. It's very cold, like in comparison with yesterday's weather, but beautiful. Prague is famous for medieval masterpieces, marvels, and this city wasn't ruined. Other cities in Europe had a lot of money and resources to make the wide avenues, wide streets, but Prague isn't intact. All the world's a stage, says Shakespeare. Our life is so beautiful and it's so short, and just now I'm begin to understand that we need to live it as we want to live it. Everybody's talking about that, everyone is talking about that. These are kind of common sense. But what I was doing, I think I was living for others, trying to please others, trying to do everything for other people, and then I will have some time then for myself, I will have some time then for myself, I will do this next time. And now I just try to do everything. I want to try everything. So this year it changed. I don't know, it was like I was sleeping. I'm really happy that I have all of you and I can share these thoughts, and you can come to my birthday and tell me a few nice wishes. You know, the more wishes you accumulate, you gather, the happier you will be next year. And I have received so many wonderful wishes today. Thank you so much for being with me. So let's walk a little bit and enjoy the night in Prague. Again, this beautiful clock, medieval tick-tock, medieval planetarium, the marvel of engineering system, because how could the people create something that is showing the position of the sun, the moon, different versions of the time. So that was a serious project. The rooster crows, the statues move, the crowd is going wild every hour here. And also people believe that the fate of Prague depends on the clock. So the clock should always work. But it's important because it's the marvel of the engineering system. First of all, I would like to show you the detail of the beautiful town hall. And that is the house at Minute, covered with sgraffito, the house where Franz Kafka used to live. That is the Prague by night. How do you love that? So let me check my pictures. Probably I have something else for you. Oh, I have the fun picture. And please don't go away. In a moment I will show you the picture that was made just in a few months after I was born. So this is me standing on Azov Sea. I loved the sea. It's the sea close to my native Zaporizhzhia city, where my parents live now. Just 2 hours and a half by car. Now it's occupied by Russian army, so it's the territory where Ukraine's authorities now can't get, and Ukrainians can't live there freely. So this is the territory that is occupied currently. I'm so happy that just before the war I had the chance to go there for the last time. I hope that it will be deoccupied and I will visit Azov Sea again. So this is a very shallow sea. I think the deepest point is about 14 meters. But I loved going there because it was very close to my home and we spent there a lot of summers. And there was a fancy tradition to wear these costumes on the children for fun, and also to make pictures, with horses, monkeys, snakes, and here I was like the Indian, something Indian girl or boy. And the picture how I looked when I was born. How do you love that? I think this is the best one. It's black and white. It's old. It's it had creases. It's not so fresh as the pictures are now. But I started with different pictures, but finishing the tour with this one. How do you like me? I think I look the same. Yes, it's not the usual tour. I wrote about them in the description. This is the birthday tour. I will tell you about Prague next time, and I was telling you about Prague many times, but I'm using Prague as the background. We explored today Charles University, States Theater. We explored the old town square by night. But this is my day, and I'm so happy to have all of you. Yes, the cheeks are the same, yes. But you see, the children look the same, like when they grow up, they look the same. Probably I have shared all of the pictures with you, and I don't know, have I seen in this one. Here I'm wearing so-called Chinese dress. In Soviet Union, these dressers, they were usually bright, pink, green, blue. They were very popular, and a lot of kids were wearing them. They have this embroidery. So I also had this Chinese dress and beautiful face. Also probably a little bit plumpy after the milk and after that summers with my granny. When I was coming to my granny, she always fed me with the clean, village products. We were eating simple food and not much meat. A lot of vegetables. My granny had big garden. I was helping her, but I didn't love working in the vegetable garden, and I didn't love villagers. I love cities. That is why I live in the big cities, in Prague, in Kyiv, and I really love showing you big cities. So we are on the royal way. This is the royal crown, and we are supposed to finish our tour. Probably we will now get to the Charles Bridge, and we will close there. So thank you so much for your donations. You all remind me about strength. You all remind me every time that I am not alone, that I have to be strong, but you also give me this strength in my life. You give me the strength to overcome all my difficulties and to survive all these difficulties. So thank you so much for being today with me on my birthday. Thank you so much for your birthday gifts on PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee, and of course for the presents in my life. Prague is just for us. No one is here. Like, nobody is here. We're almost alone. Just have a look. Almost no one. This street is usually full of tourists. It's so beautiful. Today is a special day, and I feel surrounded by your endless love and support. And probably this is the most precious gift that I received today. I love the fact that you enjoyed the pictures. That was fun to show with you some personal stories and the way how I looked like when I was younger. And it's really fun. Thank you, my dear friends, for giving me hope. You're always giving me hope. You're always giving me the sense that the world will be brighter if we are together. Because people are very important. We are so social, and I'm a social person. I love being a tour guide. I love meeting new people. I love telling stories. This is my essence. This is my soul. I'm really enjoying that. Thank you, my dear. After this tour, I don't know, I will probably run home or we'll have a coffee, a cup of coffee somewhere. I haven't decided yet. I haven't made my mind yet. I wanted to show you the house with the well. It's a beautiful medieval house, and at night it looks fantastic. You remember the story about the golden well? It was shining here at this courtyard, and then people couldn't discover what is happening, why there is this strange glow at the bottom of the well. And then the maiden just lost her balance and fell inside the well. And when the master of the house found her body, she was holding 5 golden coins, or just golden coins, we don't know how many, in her hand. He took these golden coins, and unfortunately, since that time, her ghost is walking in this house. She's just looking for the coins. She's looking for justice. She wants her coins back. I don't remember when I last have seen these streets without people. Yes, there are people, but not so many. You see? The local time is 10:45. I'm a little bit over time. But I want to take you to Charles Bridge, and then... Oh, you know why I want to take you to Charles Bridge? Because it's a magical place for me. It's a place where, like, you can really make a wish, and I believe that it will come true. It's the portal to the past, and it's a portal through centuries, and it can make the wishes come true. It's a very mystical place, the most mystical place in Prague, I think, Charles Bridge, and I loved it. And I love Charles Bridge at night. It is incredible. So we have almost reached it. It was a wonderful day, and it was a wonderful birthday. It was quiet for me, but also very precious, because I received so many wishes from you. So I hope that my life, like this road, will be straight and will not have so many turbulent moments. I really had a lot of them, a lot of turbulent moments. I really want some kind of coziness. I want to be able to plan a little bit in future, and I want to have the people who love me around me, and the people who don't betray, the people whom I can trust. I think it's important to have the people to whom you can always trust. That was on the flag on the shop. Probably. You're very attentive. You know, there is this traffic light is always red. It's very long. So we will cross the road right now and make a wish on Charles Bridge before I will say goodbye to all of you. It's just endless red light. Thank you so much, Anne. Thank you so much for your coffees. Thank you so much, Peg, Jeffrey, and Bob, and Sarah, and all of the people who just, I don't see all of the names now on Buy Me a Coffee, but thank you so much for your presence. Thank you so much for your gifts. I am very, very grateful to all your donations and to all your help. I'm very grateful. You know, I think that gratefulness is is the most powerful thing that we have. I really believe in gratefulness. I try to be grateful for everything because it makes life so much easier. Even when I was at my lowest, I was forcing myself to be grateful, and that was helping me. So I'm saying that I'm grateful to you, because when I'm saying that, I'm bringing more joy and happiness into my life. Just grateful for everything. For Charles Bridge, for night, for beautiful light, for the fact that I have you, for my birthday, for the fact that I can breathe and walk and show you Prague, for everything. It's a tip for you. If you are very sad and if the world is falling apart, be grateful. This is the recipe and the takeaway that I took from this previous year, to be grateful. Let's go to the bridge to make birthday wish. So that is the magical formula of King Charles IV. So 1357, this is the year when the bridge was built. The 9th of July, 531. If you read this numbers backwards and forward, you will have the same. Charles IV. Hello, Charles IV. We have seen your university today. And we're going to make the wish on the beautiful bridge. One of the most beautiful bridges in the world, for sure. 30 medieval statues. They are looking at you. And this is the crown, the symbol of the coronation way. You see the crown on the top. And this is how Charles Bridge looks at night. A lot of ghosts, a lot of medieval vibes. Oh, someone forgot Trendelnik, you see. This is the symbol of, another symbol of Czech capital. You see, chimney cake, so lonely. Someone forgot him. Poor chimney cake. Beautiful bridges, statues, and even now the bridge has a lot of people on it. Can you see? So there is not the crowd, but a lot of people. So let's come under the lantern and make our wish. We are in Charles Bridge. The local time is always 11 p.m. Still there are people, you see. We are not alone. Even if you come here at 1 a.m., you will find someone. You will not be alone. So if you don't want to be alone, come to Charles Bridge and you will never be alone. How do you think? Is it a good place to make a wish? Let's make a wish here. And I will go to my kids' home. It was incredible day today, and snow. It's dark, kind of. It's a little bit dark. Thank you for being with me, coming to my tour, exploring medieval Prague. Wow, it's so beautiful. You see the light and the tower and me. So happy that I am not alone on my birthday. And I have all of you. And we will meet again here in Prague, in Kyiv, probably in Vienna or in Dresden or in some other beautiful places. Christmas time is coming, almost. It's almost here, it's almost Christmas. See you next time on my tours. You're always in my heart, and thank you for keeping me in your heart and in your prayers. Pray for Ukraine. Pray for me, pray for my family. That helps me. I believe in the power of prayer. I'm so grateful to you. Thank you for being a part of my life, sending you a lot of love and hugs from the medieval, cool Prague. Thank you. And try to live your life at fullest. Try to live your life as you want at fullest. Every precious second. Let's make it a slogan, a motto for our next year. Thank you. See you next time. Love you. Bye. And another fact about me. You know, I love this bird. It's kind of a crane. Yes, probably a crane. It's a symbol of Ukraine. And I bought this. These were the set of earrings. Before the war, I made from these 2 earrings a set for myself, a ring and a pendant. And I love them so much. They are kind of very close, and I feel that it's my symbol as well. I wanted to show you the ring a little bit further, closer. I was dreaming about it at night, and then I decided to go and buy it. And now it's a piece of Ukraine that lives in my heart. It always reminds me about Ukraine because it's also the Ukrainian symbol together with the sunflowers and wheat. The cranes are the symbol of Ukraine. So keep Ukraine and Olga in your heart. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye. Love you. Thank you so much for your support. Goodbye. Beautiful Charles Bridge. And from this side as well. Good night, my dear family. Good night, and thank you, my dear friends, for being here, for being always in my life. And together we will make this world brighter. Ukraine. Wow, it's another kind of another beautiful idea, like Ukraine. Wonderful. Goodbye. Thank you, Wayne, for this insight. Goodbye. Love you. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you, love you. Goodbye. And thank you that you love me as well. So it's kind of mutual.